welcome grade 2 students to our science class. Here, I want you to review. Congratulations for answering the last time's activity on these questions. Alright, you did a very good job. Alright, okay. Now today's lesson, I want you to review pages 62 to 65 to answer pages 60 and 65. Okay? We will do it together, right? Okay. I want you to turn your book to page 60. Okay? Mixing materials. Let's try. Can we mix different materials to make a new material with different properties? I want you to prepare these materials. Things needed: basin, flour, warm water, bowl, salt, spoon, measuring cup, oil, and food coloring. The first thing we do, number 1, is work in a group of 3. We cannot do it in a group of 3, so you can do it with your parents or anybody there close to you. You need some help. Observe all the materials provided. How does each of them look like? Describe them in the table below. You have this material. How does it look like? Okay. And how does the mixture look like? How does the dough look like? We need some flour here. How does it look like? How does the mixture look like with salt? How does the dough look like with these all with their mixed together right in here? Food coloring and oil. And place 4 cups of flour into a basin. Add a cup of salt to the flour. Mix the flour and the salt with a spoon. How does the mixture look like? Record your observation in the table above. Alright? Okay? And here, number 5. Fill a bowl with a cup of warm water. Add a few drops of food coloring into the water. Then add half a teaspoon of oil into it. Mix them, number 6. Mix them well with a spoon. How does the mixture look like? Record your observation in the table on the previous page. Number 7. Slowly pour the liquid mixture into the mixture of flour and salt. Mix and knead it into a dough until it is smooth. How does the dough look like? Record your observation in the table on the previous page. Number 8. Sprinkle some flour on the table. Place the dough on the table and shape it into any shape you like. Now, are the properties of this dough similar to any of the properties of its original materials? You can write it here. Number 9. How many materials are used to make the dough? Alright, you can write all the materials to make the dough. Number 10. Can the dough be made of flour only? Why? Alright, what is your conclusion for this activity? Okay, we will do this one next time, right? What is your evidence for your conclusion? Okay, I want you to prepare these materials next meeting. We don't do it now, okay? We will review the next pages. But for now, I want you to prepare them and take a photo of these materials if you have prepared them, so we will be ready next time, okay? We will do this next time, but now we want you to prepare this one. Take a photo of these ones, okay? Don't worry if some are not available, okay? So we will just review for today, but take a photo of this one, okay? Now, some materials can be mixed together to make a new material from or with different properties. The objects made from this new material can serve different useful purposes. That is on page 61. Okay, right? So, We can find many objects that are made from mixed materials in our daily life. Example here, one of them is Thai dessert. What are the ingredients of a Thai dessert? We know that, right? Coconut milk, sugar, right? So coconut milk is a liquid obtained from a coconut fruit. Coconut milk has a nice smell, but it is not sweet. Sugar is a solid and it is sweet. Well, for me, I don't like sugar. I want sucralose or stevia or any other sweetener, but not sugar for my age, okay? So if you combine coconut milk plus sugar, it would turn into this one, many types of Thai desserts. And I believe your parents or many Thai people are good at doing this. So coconut milk and sugar can be mixed together to make a liquid with a nice smell, a nice and sweet taste. The coconut milk and sugar mixture is an important ingredient in many Thai desserts. You may add in slices of fruits such as jackfruit, water chestnut, and banana to enhance the taste. Now, on page 62, let's know more. Cooking is science. Do you know how to cook? Okay. We mix and cook the ingredients to improve and change the flavor and texture of the ingredients. Okay? Alright, here. Plaster can be used as a molding material to make an object. Like this plaster. This is the plaster. And this in here. Paper pulp absorbs water and it has no fixed shape when it is wet. Remember? No fixed shape. Okay? Here you have the plaster and you have the paper pulp. How to make the paper pulp? Okay? Paper pulp is made of paper, right? Okay? Actually, already like digested or broken into small pieces into this liquid. Alright, I'll show you later on how it's made. Now, when you mix plaster with paper pulp, you can make any of them, like here, mask or globe or piñata. Alright? Okay? So plaster and paper pulp can be mixed to make a paper match objects, such as mask, a globe, and a piñata. Then, when the mixture is dry, it will become hard and its shape will be fixed. Then, it can also be painted because it can absorb colors. The end product of a paper match object like a piñata is strong enough to carry some weight, such as candies. Alright, that is page 63. On page 64, understand that cement is a powder that is mixed with other materials to form a strong object. Alright, like look at the sand when it's mixed with cement. Alright, it consists of tiny particles. When added with some water, we can shape the sand into sculptures or any shape object, right? Such as sand castle, all right? Stones are hard materials. It cannot be scratched easily. Water is a liquid and it has no fixed shape. Again, remember, no fixed shape. Look at that one, cement, sand, cement, and sand and or plus stones plus water becomes concrete mixer. We knew it before. And this one can become a concrete blocks. Cement, sand, stones, and water are mixed to make concrete. These materials are usually mixed with a concrete mixer. Alright? The mixture hardens when it is dry. Concrete is a strong material. That one. Concrete is used in the construction industry to build houses And pavements like you walk on the road, it's with concrete blocks. So now, sometimes metal rods like these rods are embedded, like you see there, in it, embedded, like it's done, it's given, it's made, it's inserted in there, in the concrete to make it stronger and last longer. This new material is known as reinforced concrete. Now, we did it before. This is a review. It is used in almost all construction. Now, another material is plywood. Okay? It's a mixed material. It is made of layers of wood. 1, 2, 3, several layers. Held together by adhesive. Adhesive, something that holds them together. Plywood is strong due to the way the layers of wood are laid and the adhesive used. Okay? Now, we use materials derived from mixed materials to make objects because they have properties that are much better than the properties of the individual materials. Take note, alright? It means when they are combined together, they become stronger than their original material. Usually, these new materials are lighter, stronger, water resistant, corrosion resistant, or durable. Corrosion resistant, it does not corrode. The objects made from them are more useful. There's a lot of vocabulary here. I want you to use your dictionary. We don't have time to go over them, all right? Now, this is the one that I want you to answer on page 65. Remember, at the beginning of this lesson, I ask you to review pages 62 to 65 for you to be able to prepare and answer page 60. Okay? So we will not answer page 60 today. It's too much to do it at one time. Too much. So for now, we will review and answer this one next time also. So page 60 and page 65 we will answer next time. Search for a way. Here, let's find out. Search for a way to fold a newspaper into a box. I don't find newspaper here in my house in Wishit. Basically, we just use, now internet rather than newspaper. Make one. Anyway, whatever you find, maybe you find it from the supermarket or anywhere you buy any paper. Search for a way to make a paper match box from glue and newspaper. Make one. Compare the properties of the two boxes. Which is better and why? Present your findings to your classmates. Let's do this one next meeting, not today. Okay? Remember, just post these materials if they are available already. Just post them down in the comment section below if they are available, and we will do them. We do it next meeting together. Okay? Well, I want you to prepare those materials for next meeting because we will do it right away there. Okay? See you next time. Bye-bye.